The compression ring is pushing deeper into south goal, anchor bolts are multiplying across the mobility cores, and the lateral diamonds are climbing to their next level. North goal louvers are advancing fast. Tribuna bracket supports are spreading across every row, and the whole stadium is firing on all cylinders. Before we begin, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future Camp Nou updates. Let's get into it. The lateral diamonds are stacking up progress fast. The most advanced section is now heavily concreted across all its lateral walls, with workers active on every side, interior, exterior, and above. The concrete pump was on site, finishing off the remaining interior pours. At this pace, rebar installation for the next structural level could begin within days, matching what we have already seen on the first diamond further along. Right next to it, the second diamond already has its falsework ceiling taking shape, shoring beams being carefully measured and placed across the full span. The louver slat installation machine is also active nearby, with a fresh slat being lifted into position during filming. New diagonal support pieces are also going onto the mobility core bracket sections, with elevated platforms actively working through this stretch. The compression ring continues its daily push at south goal. 2 phalange boxes are already placed on the current segment, with 2 more needed before the next radial beam connection. The tower crane had its slings ready during filming, and a lift is expected before end of day. Large stocks of phalange boxes and pillars are neatly staged and organized on the ground, ready to go up in sequence. The ring is not waiting on materials. It is waiting on nothing at all. The anchor bolt installation on the mobility core brackets is accelerating noticeably. Upper, middle, and lower rows are all receiving anchors, a significant jump from just a few days ago when only the first anchors were going in. Once the remaining anchors are placed and aligned, this core will be ready for guide rail installation and eventually the first louver slats around a sandwich panel section anywhere in the stadium. North goal louvers pushed forward again today. The false ceiling section is now significantly more covered. Slats have reached all the way to the pillar line since Friday, a clear and visible jump from the previous visit. A new slat was being lifted into position during filming with 2 elevated platforms working in tandem to secure it from both sides. This corner is filling up fast. On the compression ring, large phalange boxes are in place on the current segment, including 1 noticeably oversized box sitting between 2 smaller ones. Falsework is set up and ready for the next pillar and radial beam placement. Compression ring components, including radial beams, are also stocked at the corner, staged for the upcoming lift sequence. The second escalator unit remains staged nearby, not yet installed. Tribuna's louver bracket supports are now visible across the upper, middle, and lower rows of the facade, a major leap from last week when this zone was just getting started. Workers and elevated platforms were spread throughout during filming, actively installing new support pieces and union connectors behind the bracket frames. A few gaps remain directly in front of the mobility cores, but those are clearly next in line, and work is moving toward them steadily. And this entire facade stretch will look very different by the end of the week. That is your Camp Nou update for today. The ring is climbing, lateral diamonds are rising fast, north goal louvers are filling up, and tribuna bracket supports are spreading across every row. If you enjoyed today's update, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Camp Nou construction coverage. There is still so much to come at this stadium. Thank you for watching, and as always, Visca el Barça!